Welcome to the hottest movie review on the internet today, the A-List Review. I am your host, the Game Changer, Wes Troop. And today I'm here with a review of a movie of one of the two Best Picture nominees that I have not seen yet. I'm going to try to get to the other one, Darkest Hour, before the Oscars this week. And this one... Would I ever watch this movie if it wasn't up for Best Picture? Probably not, as you're about to find out. This movie isn't exactly my bag, baby, but I figured let's give this thing a watch. It came out different times this year in limited release, and then it got more extended as time went on, and it got its Best Picture nomination. It became more easy to find in theaters. Well, I finally got the chance to check this one out. Ladies and gentlemen, my review of the 2017 drama, Phantom Thread, coming up now. In 1950s London, Reynolds Woodcock is a renowned fashion designer making dresses and gowns for wealthy members of high society. One day he meets a waitress named Alma at a restaurant, and they soon begin a relationship. Alma soon realizes that Reynolds has a very demanding and obsessive personality and is very difficult to live with. Through the ups and downs of the relationship, Alma does something shocking that might just let her have the upper hand. So what did I think of Phantom Thread? I thought it's a well-made but tedious drama. Right off the bat, I'll admit, this type of film isn't exactly my cup of tea, and really I had no clue what this was about other than dresses, and it's certainly not a picture for everyone. The movie is directed by Paul Thomas Anderson, whose filmography is very hit and miss with me. Of course, the film looks good, and the cinematography is quite excellent. Also, it's promoted as Daniel Day-Lewis's final performance, who obviously delivers, as do the supporting cast. I enjoyed the interesting bond between Reynolds and his sister Cyril, who has some fun moments as she's the only person in Reynolds' life who doesn't take his crap. This is easily one of the most pretentious movies I've seen in a long time, if not ever. That brings us to the film's love story, which is odd to say the least, and almost reminded me of a snobbier version of 50 Shades of Grey at times. From their first date, you can tell this relationship will be rather bizarre, as he measures her in her underwear and insults her by saying she has no breasts. Take note, guys. There are a couple of mildly interesting twists that kept my interest, but when some extreme plot points came into play, it results in an absurd and unintentionally funny finale. The film also seems to be trying to break the Guinness World Record for most montages in a single movie. As I expected, this film has an extremely slow pace, and it felt like a 10-hour sit. I also couldn't find myself caring about any of these unmemorable characters and what might possibly happen to them, which could have been about anything. The cast stars Daniel Day-Lewis as Reynolds Woodcock, the charismatic but obsessive clothing designer who sews hidden messages into the clothing. Leslie Manville as Cyril Woodcock, Reynolds' sister and business partner who's quite an ice queen herself. And Vicky Krieps as Alma Elson, Reynolds' new lover who learns about his very particular personality the hard way. While Phantom Thread is a movie that some people will call a classic, I think it's a great cure for insomnia. I'm gonna give it the rating of meh. It's okay. Alright, well that's the show. I'll be back with another review very soon. But until then, don't forget to subscribe right here on YouTube. YouTube.com/Westside515. Like the show on Facebook, Facebook.com/WesTroopaList. And of course, you can follow me on the Twitter and the Instagram @WesAList. Until next time, Troop out.